Okay, so now that I have glued this down, pinned this down, sorry, and I meant closure, not frontal but closure. But so what I'm gonna do is I am actually going to just make a line where I have this stopped at in the back. Let me just show you guys the back really quick. So I'm stopping it here. Let me turn my camera just a little so you guys can see everything. But like I said, this marker don't work, then I have a pastel. So I'm just gonna, it's just not working. Just use my pastel. Hopefully this works. If not, then I have to go get something else. Pastel. So pastel is working for me good. Alright, so I'm just gonna outline, that's what I'm gonna do. Take it, bring it all the way down because that's where your frontal is gonna be. I'm gonna turn this because I don't want to loosen my stand up. So as you can see, I'm just outlining all of this because that's my frontal. I know not to sew right here. I need to block that off. All right, I'm gonna just take this off because I don't need it. If I change my mind, I'll do my closure, but right now I'm stuck on my frontal because that's what I want to use. I'm gonna put these pins over here so I won't get stuck because lucky me, I'll get stuck moving fast. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys something. So people always want to know how far am I supposed to take the tracks? So you want to take your tracks, just say from neck to neck, just go all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. So in the back, I am going to double this length, this track right here. Sorry. So I'm gonna just double that. I'm gonna double this, and I'm gonna bring all the way over here. That's where I'm gonna stop my track at, here. Hopefully you guys can see that well. I make that a little darker. That's my first track. So I'm gonna put a D right here for you guys, double that one. So from here, I'm gonna just go up by the inch. I don't sew my tracks together so close because it's gonna make my cap a little tighter, but I'm going to space them out a little bit, but not so much that you have gaps. So I'm just gonna do maybe a finger, my first finger length, and then I'll make my second line. And more than likely, I'm gonna double this one too, just so it can be even. It won't just have two thick tracks in the back. So I'm gonna put a D right here for double. So like I said, that's only a finger space. So another finger space, I am going to make another line just above it. So they're not too close together and not too far apart. So I can single these. I know I'm gonna single these, so I'm not gonna write an S. And see how that's lumped up right there on the side? What we're gonna do is, we're just gonna take that and just pull it over a little bit so I can see what's going on. That's all. So I'm gonna move my tape a little closer so you guys can see. All right. Hopefully this video helps out someone. This is where it should hit. This point right here and this one, That's your frontal. Your frontal and that track should hit right here. You're not going to overlap you. They just should be hitting. So once we start sewing, I'll show you that. So that's that. So let's begin. So for me, this is what I do. I'm not telling you to do the same thing, but I'm just telling you just to, so it can cut down on your time. Just with my thread. Show you how to do needles. I remember a long time ago, they used to have the straight needles, but you know, we use crooked needles now because it's easier to go in. So as you can see, I've been using this for one of my clients. Just gonna remove this old thread because it's not even tied anymore. So I'm just remove that out. So what I want to do and what I want to show you guys is how to thread. So for me, this is how I thread. It may be easier for other people, but I'm gonna take this needle, right? And you see that hole in there? That hole, okay. So that thread needs to go up in that hole where it's coming out like that. And I'm just gonna pull my arm length. Now I do take all of this thread because I don't want no short thread to do what I need to do. So I'm just gonna stick that right there for a minute. This is the end. I'm going to make sure it's even right here. I'm gonna cut that off. All right, so this is your end of your needle. It's your end. You should have two pieces. 1, 2. They should come up like this, and you are going to, I normally wrap it around my finger, just like you're tying the shoestring. Bring it through the hole, and there you have it. Pull it. So I'm gonna do it twice because this is not going to be thick enough if you do it one time. So you see how small that knot is? You need like another knot. So I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna push this up now because that's how you're gonna get the knot back where it was. You want the knot in the same spot. Okay. So the rest of this extra stuff, I'm just gonna cut a little bit of that off because I don't like no hanging thread. So let me make sure, because I really honestly can't remember if this is the same one. It is. That's fine. Like I said, this is the hair that I'm using for my collection. I promise it's not thin. You'll be able to see how thick it is once I actually start sewing. I haven't worn it since 2018. And I wanted to make sure that if I did this, I was definitely going to, you know, the quality should have been good. So that's why we washed it and everything. I haven't had to choose another vendor because the vendor that I was using was not good to me. I mean, I spent over $1,500. And a lot of people said, that ain't nothing, that ain't nothing. $1,500 is a lot, especially when you're trying to start a hair company. $1,500 is a hell of a lot. $1,500, like, $1,500, you can do a lot with $1,500. So I invested my money into a company that I would not invest in anymore. And then they shorted me bundles. And I told her that, you know, they shorted me some bundles. And she said, are you sure, dear? Are you sure? I'm 100% sure. I know how to count. One thing I don't play about is my money. So for you to tell me that you didn't short me, but you really did, and I counted how many bundles you sent me, now we have a problem. So anyways, back to my video. So yeah, this is my 22 inch. Now 22 inch is very long on me. This actually comes to the middle of my back. So this is the hair. So when I'm going to do it, it's still a little damp too, so that's why you can't really see anything. When they say double the wefts, doubling just means you taking this piece, your end piece, and your other end piece, and you're just putting it together. The wefts is stitch. That's when they say stitch. It's already, the wefts are double. No, it's not double. This is one single track, and this is the other. So I'm doubling my wefts, right? And when I double, it should be long. Can't see how long this is, but it should be long. So I'm just going to start at the bottom for you guys. And me personally, I love me a small comb. This is my small comb that I'm going to use. Love me a small comb. My favorite color too. So I'm just going to comb through this just to make sure that it's all the hair is going in one spot. So anyway, so wefts are doubled. Then I'm going to take the needle that I did, and just to show you, I am going to go in one weft. I'm going in the track area. Okay, I'm going to track area, and then I'm gonna go in the track area of this one. So they should meet up together. Then I'm gonna pull. Now it's together. Now my wefts are double. So when it's double, I'm gonna start down here at the bottom. Okay? And a few of these lines I might even just skip over, but I just wanted to show you, if you want a full head, thick head, then you should have a lot of lines on your scalp. I'm not a thick head person. I like for my hair to be more of a natural state, but that's just me. So anyways, I'm down here at the bottom. I'm left-handed, so I'm going to start over here. So this lady is just all in my video, isn't she? So this is it. I'm gonna take this, and I am gonna cut my tracks as well. And I am going to go inside of this cap. So I'm going to take it, and I'm gonna punch this up. So you see how I'm punching that needle up? On that line. Remember, you got to stay on that line. And these two tracks go in the track. Go inside the tracks. When you go inside that track that first time, it should be very rough because it's giving off just a hard state, you know. So I'm going in the track. Then I'm going to pull this out. There should be no ifs, ands, or buts about this. You got it right there. So just to secure this, remind you these wefts are double. Just to secure this, I'm gonna make sure I keep moving this camera close because I want y'all to really see what I'm doing. I'ma secure this thing. So I'm gonna go back in it again the same way. On this side, and I'm gonna come through both of them. Make sure you hit both of the tracks. See, I don't know if y'all can follow me, so I'm gonna just tint this over this way. Hopefully y'all can see that better. So I'm gonna pull that up. See how that needle's coming up? It should come straight up. And I'm gonna pull this again because I'll need that track to be able to hit. So don't mind, you see how this hair is lifting up on this side? It's become like a little fuzz. Don't worry about that because that's what your comb is for. That same comb that we just first used, you could just pull that down out of the hair. That hair should be able to just come straight down. This is just me. So, I don't sew close together. I don't sew close together. And I don't go through the tracks each and every time. You can go through these wefts and just make them that way. I'm gonna show you. So, just say I did that twice, right? I'm gonna just do it one more time because I'm gonna tie it off. So the way that you're gonna tie this thing off, you're gonna go in it again if you want to. Both. Remember to do both. It should come straight up. See how that came straight up through both? And then, let me show you. You see how that's like that? I normally twist, put that needle through, put the needle through the hole, grab it, that's it. I'm telling you, it's that easy. All right, so I'm gonna go faster so you guys can see everything that I'm doing. So now this, instead of me going back through like this, this time I'm just go up through the cap. This helps out a lot. I got this technique right here from Erica J. Excuse me, I am Erica J. I watch her videos and she's very detailed, very smart. I like the way she engages with her her community, with her followers, I should say. So anyways, do that. I'm not even in between the track. You see where this needle is hitting? This needle is hitting not between the track, but it's hitting I just want to make sure you guys can see it's hitting up, but it's still on that line. So you want to make sure that it's not close together. It doesn't have to be close together, but it does have to be in routine with each other. So you can even count how many I did and remind you, this is the other line. 2 times. That's it. Secure it. And cut this. So just because of me, I like to be secured. Remember those same 2 pieces? Those 2 pieces. Just in case you're just like, I want to make sure it didn't come apart, it don't come apart. I like to just be secured. So I'm going to just tie this just like I'm tying my shoe. Just in 2 hoops. Put them together in each hand. In separate hands, 2 hoops. And then I'm going to cut off this excess. So that's my first row.